Yu-Gi-Oh's dying, is what the word on the street is. However,
to pay respects.
Last year, YCS events broke records. More and more attendance. More people are going out to these YCS events and to nationals. So what's the deal? Why? I mean, what's happening here?
I think because, and I'm sure Alex is going to harp on this, but I think Master Rule 4 did hurt the new incoming playability of it. Just because,
People say it's uninviting.
Yes, because my sister, Trino's my sister.
It's my homie.
She had a deck that she liked, but as soon as Master Rule 4 hit, she stopped playing. She was like, nope, I can't even get into this.
Yeah,
I'm done.
Yeah, I've got a lot of older not older. They used to play with me back in high school and middle school, and we would start talking about cards and what is this link nonsense? It's I could try and explain it to you, but you just gonna look crazy.
You can't just. It's not like the past where you can just it's just a new. This is how you make this monster. Now it's this isn't only how you make this monster, but this monster affects how you play the rest of the game until you win or lose.
A message I get a lot, in comments and everything is, I don't have a local scene anymore. Yu-Gi-Oh died at my card shop. Why is it dying seemingly at the local level but not the events? What makes a town's scene struggle? What factors?
T-Dreads.
In that regard, I personally feel, and that's because I feel like I have some experience with that. Like you said, the YCSs, the events in general are breaking records as far as attendance, and it's going up, and locals are going down. We kind of already have established that locals is kind of where you go to have fun with your friends. You know what I mean? And some people go to play serious, but most times you go to locals, it's kind of casual. You know what I mean? You just gotta hang out. Let me try this deck out. I really don't even care if I win or not. Hanging out with my homies. With that being said, not a lot of people at locals are trying to be that competitive. I'm not out here busting out my Sky Strikers versus Thunder Dragons all the time. Yeah, man, let's talk about how our day was and let's get real hard into this duel. It's locals. We man, in fact, a lot of times you see somebody at locals going hard, the first thing you say is, man, what you doing? It's locals.
Turn your brain off.
Right,
locals.
Just be cool. So, and that's the thing, I feel like locals are kind of dying in that regard because there are people that want to be competitive and they don't feel like their locals is equipped for what they're trying to do. I mean, and that can be a good thing and a bad thing, depending on how you're looking at it. Because we've all harped on it a lot of times on this channel that if you're gonna play the game, know why you're playing the game. Some people play it to be casual. Some people play it to be competitive. The numbers have proven that a lot more people are wanting to be competitive. Now, I do agree with him where he's saying a lot of things like mechanics and stuff are making Yu-Gi-Oh hard for as far as playability because I've had people want me to try to teach them and I just don't think I can. But at the same time, I still also feel like there are enough people who are competitive enough and want to get into the game enough that they are learning the format, they are learning the mechanics, they're learning the rules, and they are competing. May not be that good at it first, but they are choosing to compete to at least try it.
There's also the side of local, what it means to go to locals and what it means to go to a YCS are completely different.
Totally different.
Locals are all about consistency. If you go once and then don't show back up for a month, then you're not contributing to the locals.
You're not part of the community.
A YCS, a big tournament, you can go to just one time. You can plan for it. You can go. You leave. You're not hurting the YCS. It looks good that you went.
Right.
But locals requires this weekly consistency that I think we all had as kids. When it's okay, I'm not in school anymore. The weekend, I'm gonna go to the shop.
Right.
So it is. So would you say? Because I can agree with you. I think for a lot of people, when you're an adult and you've got work and other engagements, it's much easier to just say, well, I would rather work than go to locals, or I'd rather, you know what I mean?
Yes. Not even work. I'd rather relax.
I've been at work for 5 days straight. This is my first day to relax.
Home.
I just want to sit at home with my butt, not think about anything extra. I would love to go see my homeboys, but this couch feels so good.
Yeah. Now, what makes
not this couch? This couch.
What makes events different? Why are events so much more enticing beyond just the competitive bit? Is it because of the travel and the friends?
It's the travel and the spectacle of it. I mean,
it's a different scene. We go to locals every week. I see you people every week, but and that's no offense to y'all. But I see these people every week. Whereas I'm going to go to this YCS. I've never seen John, Joe, or Sally over here, and they look kind of cool. Let me go holler. There's a guy over here. It's totally a Sally. There's a guy over here dressed up like I don't know, Yugi, whoever you want to be your favorite character. But Nobody's doing it at locals. If you are, you're doing too much. It's
You're
locals.
weird.
So
I can agree. I find a lot more fun in going to the events than I do going
Side
to.
events are so cool.
Hundreds of nerds
Hundreds.
everywhere.
Thousands.
Everyone is into what you're into. You don't have to.
Well, maybe not all
You don't
that
have
you're
to
into.
fight with them.
What are you into?
You don't have to fight with the Magic players for a table.
That's true. No
That's
competition.
true. Everybody's there for the same
Whatever,
thing.
whatever crap Vanguard is. Don't get me started on Bakugan.
Some people say that, like, because Yu-Gi-Oh players are getting older, more
That's
people
true,
are
too.
able to travel to large events, so that's why the attendance is getting higher. Would you guys?
We're living proof of that. We all started when we were younger. We didn't drive. You know what I mean?
Nope.
Our parents took us places, and we definitely go to YCS's.
I didn't go to my
know what
first
a YCS
tournament
was.
until
I still hadn't been to a
Paul
YCS.
took me to the Shreveport Regional.
I went to my first event. I went to my first regional in my 20s. But I've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh since I was a teenager. So I mean, yeah, you get older, and that matters. A lot of people. You call me old. Anyway, a lot of people I've met in this game have been younger than me. Don't say anything. Have been younger than me. They've actually been young kids or whatever, and now they're old enough, like I said, to drive, to travel, to take off from school.
That option is open.
Yeah, it's
for
open
them
for them
to
as
go.
opposed to needing permission or not being able to go.
I just
because
can't go because I'm.
My
young.
mom said I can't go.
And
I'm too young.
Let's look at having a family. When you start having a family, and you can't commit your weekend to the shop like you used to. You're gonna have to give up some
But
weekends.
you can commit a weekend. Out of
one
every
day
few
or one
months.
weekend to a YCS and have a ball
Yep.
that'll last you until your next event. I think people are doing it.
So last thing then, how does Konami fix the local problem? Is it a prize support thing? Is it?
I think I'll say
Every
store
shop needs
support.
to be. I won't say every shop needs to be sanctioned. Every shop needs to have access to things to entice the player. Because like, if you become a sanctioned shop, you get OTS packs and things of that nature. You get special stuff. Some shops have like Yu-Gi-Oh Day and all like that.
Yeah.
Not all shops have that. I feel like, and I wouldn't just say it's solely on Konami. I also feel like it's part of the shop's responsibility as well to try to make this a thing too. So it's not so much as to be sanctioned, but so much as to let's give these players another reason to come here, because this helps out your locals for you guys to have an actual community, and also in helping out their locals, it helps out Konami as well. So I feel like they should be wanting to partner up on this to make it so that everybody's still going to locals and still going to events, because that's not going to change.
Yeah, something to hook them in and grab them in, not just I remember that game.
Basically,
You show
yeah.
up once and then you go find something else to do.
Yeah.
So
Have someone there to tell you about the new players. Hey, there's a big YCS coming up. Hey, there's Yu-Gi-Oh Day, or hey, there's
Just
insert this thing here. I'm like, oh really? That sounds. I hadn't been to one before. Let me go. Then you get a taste of that. Then you start coming back more and more and more for
True.
more
And,
stuff.
and that's something, and that goes back to what I said about the responsibility of the shop owners as well, because a lot of times we meet players, and the first thing they say is, "I didn't know there was a locals in my area."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and let's be honest, that's not on Konami at that point. You know what I mean? It's not Konami's fault if the
Shops
player,
have
if
that,
the players don't know that. You know what I mean? So my thing is, it's also the shop's responsibility to get it out there. Hey, we're here, we're doing this. Not just hey, I put an ad on Facebook. Well, they don't follow your page on Facebook, they wouldn't know it anyway. How you get it out there for other people?
We're getting into a whole other subject
This
on
is true.
business and card
This
games.
is true,
which
but
could be
yes,
another video.
just overall, but yeah, he's right about
there's
that.
a video. So the verdict is Yu-Gi-Oh dying?
No,
No.
the few people.
I do think Yu-Gi-Oh is gonna. I think it has a lifespan.
I disagree. Oh, hey, you guys, we are also working on coming to YCS Atlanta. If
That's
you're
right.
going to be there, if you live there, come see us. We're also bringing our police officers, so don't do no funny stuff
I'm coming.
to us. You can do it to him though.
Nope,
Just
I'm
saying.
coming. I'm
Rub
coming.
his face. He
He
loves
wants
that.
all of your attention.
Paul might be there. We don't know if we're going to bring him or not. He's not housebroken.
He's not.
So, other than that though,
I'm
you get to
learning.
see us. We like snacks,
I love snacks.
vodka,
Unopened snacks.
unopened snacks,
Crown apple. Please.
and we love to meet you guys.